Hello, YouTubers. This is Passionate Reef coming to you. For those of you who don't know that, I actually downsized my tank to a 40 gallon to a 10 gallon. This is a 10-gallon nano tank. When I did it, when I changed the water, I just bought some salt and mixed it with some tap water and I put some conditioner in it, some prime in it to get rid of all the metals and all that stuff. But you get rid of that stuff, but you don't get rid of the phosphates. And this is the result. My tank, it's only water change I did. I only did one water change on it. Actually, two water change on this tank. But I tried to go the easy route. I never did it before. I didn't really have that much time on my hands, so I just did it the easy way. And so doing that, I caused I have a lot of phosphates in here just because of that. And you see that I have allergies growing on my pump, allergies everywhere. Some of my rocks, look at my glass, and I scratched this tank. This is brand new tank, and I scratched because I had allergy scrubber on there, and some sand got caught in it. So just because it was so big and this tank is so small that it scratched. I got a huge scratch right there. So I threw it out, and I went and got this right here from Petco. Um, it's right here, just to just get the allergy off. So now I'm fixing my mistake, fixing my error. Now this is how I put in. It's so important to not to use tap water because it's better to if you have a local store, saltwater store who make their own all saltwater or all fresh water. It's better if you could just get that. Like I go to so because it's filtered, and everything. You don't got to worry about any phosphates. It makes your tanks ugly. You got all these allergies, all these unwanted allergy in your tank, and it looks nasty. And I never had that problem because I always use all water, always. So I never had a problem. But now I'm really feeling what people go through when they use tap water or untreated water. So when the water evaporates, I use I just use regular distilled water that you can buy at Stop and Shop or any um, um, food store, whatever. Distilled water, probably $89, 89 cents. You know, so that's what I use for that to replenish it. You live and you learn. That's the thing. You know, um, my error. Hopefully it's information for you that you don't do the same thing. You want your corals to strive. You don't want them to be blocked by allergies. Volcano allergies. In your tank. Um, you don't want that. Because you want the corals to flourish. You don't want them to get smothered by any allergies. It's not. It just don't look right. It don't look healthy. You want a nice, pristine tank. Um, a show tank. You know, my tank is small, but like you see, it's just nice. It's full of corals. I have one fish in here, so it's not producing a lot of waste. I have some snails in here. I had some snails in here, but they kept on overturning stuff, so I took them out. So I have. I know people don't like it, but I have these small. Um, I have these small starfish in here. Hopefully we eat allergy. I have no zoos in here, so my zoos won't get eaten. But but um, but I'm do my water change and everything, clean everything, and so I'm gonna pause this, and see the after the effects. Before I start, I'm gonna take this allergy scrubber here, and I'm gonna get all the allergy off the glass, off my pump, and I'm a cipher all this. What I like to do 100%, pretty much 100% on water change because I don't want any of this phosphates in my water. People don't like doing 100% percent water change, but if you look at nature, the tide goes out, and new fresh water, all new fresh water comes in. So I did this before, and my curls was popping. They all came out. Some curls that I had, but that wasn't opening correctly in my big tank. Even it was open. So with this tank, I don't want to take any chances. So I have a lot of, but it won't do a mini start because I have too much live rock in here, and I have live sand in here. So it should be okay. The reason why I downsized because I wanted him to get back in freshwater. Freshwater is just pretty simple and easy, and I love to breed freshwater fish. Right now, I'm breeding. I can do this in my other tank, Cichlid Passion. It's on YouTube and Facebook as well. You know, uh, um, you know, I love the. I'm breeding Alacaras now, cichlids, African cichlids. You know, still grantees. That was my passion way before, but I fell off because of saltwater. But now I'm jumping back in there because saltwater is so easy. Freshwater is so easy to maintain, and you can. I have F1s cichlids in here, and you know, I love to breed them. You know, so and saltwater. You know, I have two children and one on the way, so I don't have time. I got a full-time job too, and and I also do ministry on the side. I mean, on the side, but in my spare time. So I don't really have time for a big tank right now. So that's why I downsized. And I've been doing this for a long time, and I know I'm pretty good at salt water. So the hobby. So I don't have to worry about my tank going down because it's so small. So so I just have to be up on it. Do my water testing. Make sure that everything levels are okay. Make sure that I plenish the water that evaporate with distilled water, never tap. And you will have a wonderful tank. And I have a lot of corals in here, so I know I'm gonna be fracking a whole bunch of it. So yeah, so now I'm just doing. So like I said, I'm a cleaning glass first. And get all that stuff with the glass so I can siphon everything up in a pump in where I see it. All right, stay tuned. So now I clean the glass, I clean the power head, clean the glass right here, the sponge here. So it worked good. So with a smaller tank, well, this much light rock in the tank, you run to tight areas. So you gotta be careful where you place the allergy scrubber and where you place your hands. But it all worked out so far. So now I'm gonna drain the water from the tank in this bucket here. Um, yeah, that's the next step I'm gonna do.